A Green Country grandmother wants answers after a school bus scare. She says her 6-year-old granddaughter passed out from the heat on her way home, and the school bus driver did not notice. News on 6 education reporter Ashley Sims is live downtown Tulsa with more on what happened. Ashley.
Jennifer, this grandmother says her Owasso first grader was 15 to 20 minutes late getting home. That's when she decided to track down the school bus, and she says what she saw brought tears to her eyes.
This little girl lost her dad almost a year ago, and her grandpa 6 months later. I couldn't have something happen to her, too.
But when Mary Beth Tomko saw her granddaughter, she feared the worst. It was Friday afternoon. Temperatures had climbed into the triple digits. Tomko was waiting for her granddaughter's bus, but it never came.
The parent drove up with her 2 kids that rode that bus. She says, well, she didn't get off the bus.
Tomko says she tracked down the school bus not far away. She says the bus driver told her that she'd called for the first grader and was planning to come back to her stop.
She told me that she yelled her name and, she doesn't know the kids, and that Jay never answered her.
Tomko says when she boarded the bus, the 6-year-old was in the first row and slumped over in her seat.
I was trying to wake her up, and I couldn't, and she was burning up. So I just kept thinking my daughter couldn't go through this. I just feel that they should have done something.
Little Jade is all right now. Her family rushed her to the doctor and were told the little girl probably had heat exhaustion. I talked to Owasso's transportation director. He says the driver thought Jade was asleep, which happens often on elementary school buses. And the driver had no idea the 6-year-old was sick.
They never checked on this child. And you could touch her and you could look at her and see that she was flushed in the face and not responding.
Now this little girl who couldn't wait to ride the bus to school won't get on one.
Who knows what would have happened in that hour had I not have found her when I did.
Owasso School's transportation director was not available for an interview this afternoon. He did tell me over the phone that parents are encouraged to send bottled water with their kids for that bus ride home. And he also says that it's part of their procedures that all school bus drivers check their buses after their routes to make sure no children are left behind. Ashley Sims, the News on 6.